All right, I'm leaving a review for Craft of Charisma here on YouTube because my Google review was censored. Yes, it was censored. I didn't even know that was possible. So as you can see, Craft of Charisma is a dating coaching service in New York. I met with Chris Luna, which is the owner, and I took a class from him, and this was my experience. To summarize, you can pause the video and read it for yourself, but to summarize it, the dude, he catered very well, or he was concerned with the students who were higher class, higher status, right? He was less concerned with me because I guess, I'm lower class or lower status. I work in a warehouse, and I came to his class right after work, and he catered very well to the people of power and the people of status, all right? And that wasn't cool. Anyway, to make it worse, he censored my review. That says a lot about his integrity. Um, what caught my eye first when I posted this review, right? Is that it says I posted this review 37 minutes ago. No, this was posted a long time ago. I hit edit, and when I hit save, it just reset the timer. But when I posted it initially, I got a thumbs up, and then I realized the thumbs up went away afterwards. I'm like, oh, that person changed their mind. But that wasn't the case. The censor kicked in, but I didn't realize that. I'm gonna go to Mozilla right now, and I'm not signed in. Correction. Let me refresh the page. And if you look here, you see sign in. So clearly no one signed in. And when we go to Google reviews, you see that, my review isn't there. And you're welcome to try that yourself. You will not see my review unless you're signed into my account, which is very concerning. All right. So that was my experience. Right. Uh, since we're on the topic of dating, let me say this really, really quick. Right. A lot of guys out there um, fell victim or fallen victim for the whole dating coaching kind of thing because they want to improve their dating skills and they want to, get better, at meeting women and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. But let me say this to you. As a person who had subscribed to many dating services in the past, my opinion is they're just like the healthcare industry. They don't cure the disease, they treat the symptoms because that's where the money is. You keep coming back to refill your prescription. All right, and the dating coaching business is the same damn thing. They tell you to stay on top of fashion, stay on top of what's in season, what's in style, buy flashy this, flashy that, which again, there's nothing wrong with none of this. But if you have depression, if you have low self-esteem, if you suffer from insecurity, you, s- y all of this, all of those nice things, not going to help you. It's going to seep through and it's going to affect your relationship. All right. People will see it quickly. Women are very intuitive. They will pick up on it. If you think that you're a piece of shit, they will pick up on it quickly. As soon as you open your mouth and you start to talk, they're gonna see it. All right. Look at it this way. All right. Imagine someone trying to sell something to you very aggressively. They want you to buy this thing, but you find out that this person doesn't like the product. They don't believe in the product. They don't even use it. They don't use it. Right? Would you still want that product? No, right? Because if I don't want it, if the person that's selling the product to you doesn't want it, why should you? You understand me? So how is that any different from a guy who thinks less of himself, doesn't believe in himself, doesn't value himself, doesn't respect himself, but he's out here trying to in a nice, in a nice car or in really nice designer clothes, trying to get women to like him and invest their time in him by dating him and going out with him and all of that. You get my point? It's the same difference, right? It's the same difference. So when I made this realization, I dropped all the dating services that I was subscribed to. Let me slow down. I dropped all the dating services that I was subscribed to, the dating coaching and all of that. I dropped all of that. And I started working on myself. And I strongly suggest you do the same thing too. Use all the money you would spend for dating coaching and mentorship in improving yourself. And I don't just mean on the surface, right? A lot of people have mental health issue. A lot of people still suffer from childhood trauma, things that they suppress that are unresolved. You understand me? Like we just condition ourselves to be used to it, and it's affecting us in our daily lives. So all that money you would spend, like this dude here, Chris Luna from Craft of Charisma, he wanted me to spend $5,000 on a boot camp that he had coming up. Listen, you can spend that money on getting the help that you need if you really need it. All right, even if you think you don't need it, just go get the help that you need. I mean, see a counselor, see a therapist, see a mental health specialist, right? You get your yearly physical, right? Get your yearly mental. You go to the doctor once a year to make sure everything is good with your body. Go to the doctor and make sure everything is good with your mind. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. It doesn't imply that you're crazy. It doesn't imply that, there's something wrong with you or you're weird or nothing like that. No, you're just making sure that your mental health is good. That's basically what I'm saying. And when you start this process, you will see that you'll begin to attract the things that you want. But you have to start working on yourself, not on the surface. These dating coaches try to get you to focus on the surface. No, go deeper than that, man. Go deeper than that, right? Self-love, self-respect, right? You can't expect someone to love you and respect you if you don't love and respect yourself. All right? Practice gratitude. When you start doing these things, your self-esteem will go up. All right? Your self-esteem will go up. Like guys have a way of saying, "Oh, she's a 7 or she's a 8, she's a 9, she's a 10." Right? Cool. You can give value to people who you haven't even met. What number you give yourself? What are you out of 10? Right? I ask guys these questions and they're like, "Oh, I'm a 6." You're a 6? All right, work on yourself. Raise your value. You understand? Like raising your self-esteem alone has a lot of benefits, man. You'll have boundaries, so you won't tolerate unwanted behavior, right? You won't put up with people's bullshit just because, just because you really like the person or you don't want the person to leave you, right? You won't tolerate bullshit. You're gonna be like, listen, that's unacceptable. Don't do it again. Don't say it again. And if she wants to leave, all right, go. You understand? You won't be needy, you won't be clingy, and you won't be desperate because you now realize that you are good enough as you are. All right. And if someone can't see your value, if someone can't realize that you are good for them, all right, or they refuse to see it, you won't chase them. You won't go out of your way. You won't go above and beyond trying to get this person to like you or trying to get this person to realize how much of an awesome dude you are. If they don't see it or if they don't want to see it, you'll be cool with it. Right? You'll be okay with people walking away because you know that you're good, right? You know that you're awesome as you are. They're leaving because of them, all right? And you won't try to fight to keep them in your life. That's how you set yourself up to get manipulated and used by people. And after they use you, what they do? They kick you to the curb. You're good enough as you are, man. Sure, there's always room for improvement, but you won't go above and beyond to keep people in your life because you raise your self-esteem, you raise your self-value because understand what self-love is and self-respect is. All right? Drop the need for the dating coaching services, man. Everything that you need, you can accomplish on your own. You can like work on yourself. All right. Again, talk to a therapist, talk to a mental health specialist. Right. You have your doctor for your body, get your doctor for your mind. And if you can find a doctor for your spirit, whoa, even better. All right. And continue working on yourself. When you start to work on yourself from the inside out, you will see the progress you'll see the progress and you'll see the changes that you want in your life. All right. Read books, exercise, meditate, eat healthy, practice gratitude. That's a big thing. A lot of people spend a lot of time looking at what's going wrong in their life or spend a lot of time looking at what they don't have. Look at be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have accomplished. All right. And remember to just love yourself, value yourself. All right. Take time to figure out your likes and your dislikes. The things that make you happy, the things that put a smile on your face. Explore those things, and do more of those things. All right. I didn't realize that I love dance, like Latin dance and ballroom dance. I didn't realize that until I came on this, till I made this realization. All right. I realized that I like it. I enjoy it. I have a thing for it. It makes me happy. It makes me feel, like I'm not thinking about, you know, bullshit when I'm dancing. You understand? Dating coach is not trying to tell you this because once you make this realization, they go out of business and they go broke. So they're not trying to tell you this. All right? Work on yourself, guys. Love yourself. All the best. Yeah. So getting close to the 10-minute mark. All right. Peace.